Have you ever stood before something so ancient, so monumental, that it seems to defy everything you know about the past? I'm talking about colossal stone cities, built with such precision that you can't even slip a piece of paper between the blocks. The most mind-boggling part, they were constructed without a single drop of mortar to hold them together. Today, we're journeying back in time to explore these architectural enigmas and ask the questions that have baffled historians and archaeologists for centuries. Who built them? How did they do it? And why? Let's start in the heart of the Andes Mountains, in Peru. Here we find the stunning remnants of the Inca Empire. Think of places like Machu Picchu, perched on a mountain ridge, or the fortress of Sacsayhuaman, overlooking Cusco. The stonework here is legendary. We're not talking about simple bricks. We're talking about massive, multi-ton, polygonal blocks of granite. A notoriously hard stone. Each one is unique, yet they fit together like a perfect three-dimensional jigsaw puzzle. This technique is called ashlar masonry. Imagine trying to carve a 100-ton stone with bronze or stone tools, shaping it to match the complex angles of its neighbors with microscopic precision. It seems almost impossible, right? The mainstream theory is that the Incas were master stonemasons. They would have quarried these massive boulders, somehow transported them miles across treacherous mountain terrain, and then painstakingly pounded and ground them into shape using harder river stones. This process, known as scribing and coping, involves tracing the shape of a lower stone onto the one above it, and then carefully chipping away the excess. It would have required an incredible amount of time, manpower, and a level of patience that's hard to comprehend in our modern world. But could this method alone account for the seamless joints we see? Some of the stones are so complex, with 12 or more interlocking faces, that this explanation feels incomplete to many. Local legends offer a different perspective. They speak of a time when the stones were made soft, perhaps using the juices of a magical plant or the wisdom of mountain spirits. Others tell tales of the gods themselves, who possess the power to lift and place these stones with ease. While these stories sound like myths, they highlight the sheer wonder these structures inspired. Is it possible there was a lost technology at play? Some researchers have proposed ideas ranging from advanced acoustic levitation to a form of ancient concrete or stone softening chemical compounds. These theories are far from proven, but they open our minds to the possibility that ancient cultures possess knowledge that has been lost to time. But let's leave the Andes for a moment and travel across the globe to another mysterious site, Göbekli Tepe in modern-day Turkey. This isn't a city, but it's arguably even more astounding. Dated to be around 11,500 years old, it predates Stonehenge by 6,000 years, and even the invention of pottery and agriculture. Here, hunter-gatherers erected massive T-shaped limestone pillars, some weighing up to 20 tons. They are arranged in circles and are intricately carved with images of animals like foxes, lions, and scorpions. Like the Inca walls, these were built without mortar. The question here isn't just how, but why. Why would a society of hunter-gatherers, who were constantly on the move, invest such immense effort into building a monumental ceremonial center? The discovery of Göbekli Tepe completely flipped our understanding of human history. It suggests that the need for shared ritual and community, the desire to build something magnificent together, may have been the catalyst for civilization itself, not the other way around. Then there's Puma Punku in Bolivia, another site that defies easy explanation. Part of the larger Tiwanaku civilization, Puma Punku features incredibly precise cuts, right angles, and drilled holes in andesite and diorite stone, some of the hardest materials on Earth. The precision is so perfect that it looks machine-made, even by today's standards. How did a pre-Incan culture, without knowledge of the wheel or a written language as we know it, achieve this? The H blocks are famous here. They are all of a uniform size and design, suggesting a form of mass production. It's a manufacturing puzzle that has led to countless theories, from sophisticated lost tools to, yes, even the involvement of extraterrestrial visitors. While that last one is a big leap, it underscores the profound mystery we're dealing with. The builders of Puma Punku had a grasp of geometry, engineering, and stone cutting that seems completely out of place for their time. So, what connects these disparate sites across continents and millennia? It's the enduring mystery of human potential. Whether it was the Incas in Peru, the hunter-gatherers in Turkey, or the people of Tiwanaku in Bolivia, these ancient builders achieved the seemingly impossible. They didn't have laser cutters or heavy-lift cranes. What they did have was ingenuity, immense dedication, and a deep, perhaps spiritual connection to the stone they worked with. The purpose of these structures may have been ceremonial, defensive, or astronomical, or a combination of all three. They were built to last, to withstand earthquakes and the passage of thousands of years. They were statements, declarations of power, faith, and permanence, carved into the very bones of the earth. The fact that we still don't have all the answers is what makes these places so captivating. They remind us that history is not a closed book. There are still chapters to be written, secrets to be unearthed. These mortarless stone cities challenge our assumptions about the past and inspire a sense of awe and humility. They prove that with enough will and collective effort, humanity is capable of creating wonders that can echo through eternity. Perhaps the greatest mystery isn't how they were built, but what inspired the unshakable human drive to build them in the first place. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the ancient world. If you found this as fascinating as I do, please hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures into the mysteries of history. Let me know in the comments which ancient site fascinates you the most. Until next time, keep exploring.